somewhere along the way, we got sold this idea that workouts need to be flashy and different and new every single day. Like if it isn't cardio confusion or some random mashup of exercise, then it must not even be working, right? And honestly, earmuffs for the kiddos, it's total bullshit. You don't actually need constant variety, despite what your squirrel brain might be telling you or your 7-second TikTok algorithm. You don't. You don't need every workout to entertain you. In fact, I'm going to argue today that if you're chasing entertainment over chasing results, you're probably stuck spinning your wheels right now. Because when it comes to actually getting stronger or building definition or getting in shape and progressing with your fitness goals, it's repetition that matters. Think about it like this. If you want to get better at cooking, you don't just try every Food Network technique under the sun. No, you practice the same ones over and over until they feel natural. Like you dice a whole lot of onions before you feel like you're really good at it. Training your body works the same way. That strength comes from practicing lifts so your body learns them, your muscles then adapt, and then you can gradually handle more and more weight. And it's far from magic. It's actually quite boring. But if you know me, if you've been around listening to this podcast, boring works. So let me put it another way. If you're not a cooking or Food Network junkie like I am, ask yourself how the strongest lifters in the world get to where they are. How do they get to be able to squat 900 pounds? Do you think that they get there by bouncing around doing a cardio confusion class? No, absolutely not. If you didn't know the answer to that, I'll tell you the answer is no. They got under the bar over and over and over again, and they practiced the basics relentlessly until their bodies could handle massive loads, more and more weight. They got under the bar. And no, the point of that story is not that you need to squat 900 pounds. But if you want to feel strong, if you want a little definition in your arms, if you want your core to feel solid again, the same principle applies here. You have to do the thing that will get you to the results that you want, not cardio confusion. And so this is where consistency beats variety every single time. Because if you're constantly switching things up because you think that that's what burns fat or it keeps your body guessing, you're missing the whole point. Muscles don't just grow from being surprised. They grow from being challenged in a progressive way. And that means repeating the same movements over and over until you can go up in weight and continue progressively overloading them. And yes, there is a place for variety. Sometimes you do want to shake things up, both for your brain so you don't get that bored, but also to challenge your body in a different way. Maybe your goals change. But variety in workouts should kind of be thought of as like the side dish, back to our food analogy, instead of the main course. Because the meat and potatoes of your training are the repeatable foundational movements. That's what gets you stronger, and that's what actually starts changing your body composition. So when you're tempted to chase the new shiny workout that you saw on Instagram, or if you feel guilty for doing just the same old basics again, remember that boring works. Progress is not always exciting, but I promise you, it is always worth it. That's today's daily bit of fit. Take it and run or walk or stretch. Just go move. That's it for today's daily bit of fit. I'm Coach Mack from Running with Bacon, reminding you that small steps really do add up. Make sure to follow or subscribe so you never miss a bit. And if today's episode hit home, send it to a friend who might need it too. And if you ever want a quick pep talk tailored just for you, DM me on Instagram because I'm always happy to send some encouragement your way. You can find more support and my health coaching resources at runningwithbacon.com or come hang with me on Instagram for some healthy fun. Until next time, keep taking those small steps because you don't need a perfect plan, just a consistent one.